It's your American Paper Doll.
I'm glad you didn't forget your name. Yeah, your new name. His and Hers show. I am the his.
And I'm the her, which means I'm always right.
You added that part. That wasn't always there.
I used to say it when we started our show.
I know. I thought you
like 10 years ago.
Left that in the dust. How you doing, by the way?
I'm awesome.
A lot of things I want to talk about. Today's show is not going to necessarily be politically correct. If that's a surprise, I'll tell you something funny before we get started. What's that?
You gonna file charges?
No. Oh, do you remember when we did the show about Dr. Levy?
Yes, and they hated us.
We
for that.
still get complaints about that show. Somebody said the other day, like, why the fuck is this bitch laughing? Why the fuck are you making jokes? Like, do you remember the case at all?
Yes.
And so I think some people got a settlement or something not too long ago, and then it started coming back up in the rotation again. So that's what I just wanted to say that, like, that I think is one of. It wasn't the worst that people were mad at us, but it's one of them. Jamal Bryant was bad too. Yeah,
I think it's the second.
Yeah,
top worst.
So what's the worst one? Jamal Bryant. Yeah, Jamal Bryant was pretty bad. Yeah, Jamal Bryant was pretty.
They said we had no sympathy for these women that were touched.
And then what about when my car window got busted? And they was like,
you deserve it for coming for the anointing.
Right.
Don't come for the lamb. The Lamb of God.
I was like, bah, sheep. All right, so how you been, by the way?
I'm great.
Okay. You want to take that on air?
That's 7. Yeah, 7. What's wrong? What? Bye, 7. I'm recording. You're live on the air. Say hi.
Okay, bye.
He said, okay, bye.
Those Geminis, I swear.
He's a Gemini?
Yes.
Don't talk about Gemini. Don't do it.
All right, so you have the, are you on? You're gonna need that in a minute. I want you to pull up the story about Jamie Foxx. I want to talk about Jamie Foxx. Okay. So news flash to me. You say that you feel like Jamie Foxx is suspect.
Yeah, I thought he liked boys.
Because he did Wanda?
No, because it was his whole mannerism.
I didn't know that. I saw him with a whole bunch of girls. My father saw him out one time, and he said that Jamie Foxx was around a whole bunch of white girls, and he was pouring wine in their mouth like this, it just like
I do with my homegirls.
So, did you hear? Is that something that was on your?
What?
Yeah, you felt like.
You thought Jamie Foxx was straight?
I kind of did. I don't get the gay vibe from him.
He's never with a woman. No
but
one
I like
sees him
his
with a
voice.
woman.
I just think
speak about women, and he wore a fishnet.
But I like the way he
talked
sings
about
top shirt with his nipples hanging out. That is not.
It's sexy. He was trying to be sexy.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Sexy.
So
he's too private, and you know what they say about private people.
You don't want all of your fucking business.
Because they doing it to boys.
Ooh.
Who said that?
The books.
All right, so Jamie Foxx has some allegations or allegations.
This the best one yet.
This shows to me is why I feel like I want to talk about Jamie Foxx allegations. Okay. And then subtitle.
Me too.
Has it gone too far? Has Me Too gone too far? Okay, so every time that a girl is upset and she just says you did this, that's not a sexual crime. So let's talk. So
okay.
So I was unaware. I saw that he allegedly smacked some girl with his penis.
Yes, those are the allegations.
Was it in the forehead or in her jaw?
Give us the story. Give us the story.
Okay, so it says last week a woman in Las Vegas filed a police report accusing Jamie Foxx of sexual assault. The woman claims that at a party in 2002, Foxx allegedly struck her in the face with his penis. when she refused to perform oral sex on him. Foxx has issued a statement calling her accusations absurd and saying he plans to file a police report against the woman for filing a false police report.
What year was this?
2002.
So now she just remembering? So she's been in a coma since the dick slip. So that's what you saying?
I guess that's what she's saying, but it's unfortunate because the statute of limitations has passed now. It's gone.
And is it a charge for getting dick slapped?
No, it's actually not considered in Nevada. It's actually not considered a sexual assault.
Okay.
Now, here's the problem with this situation. Okay, what it does open Jamie Foxx up to is if he is a habitual penis smacker, then this will trigger the memories of other penis smack victims.
Yes.
Then one could come that wasn't within the statute of limitations of 10 years.
True. Yes.
So
yes.
Now for him to have allegedly been gay, I don't think he's gay.
I do.
All right, and so
I think he didn't do it.
He sang about girls. Like all his songs were about girls.
It doesn't matter.
You said you didn't hear him talk about no girls.
It doesn't. Those are songs, and he didn't write them. Somebody probably wrote them.
She has a point. He wrote
songs. Has a point. He's a writer.
Who said he was a writer now?
Look up and see if Jamie Foxx wrote his songs, please. Okay. She just don't like Jamie Foxx.
I do like Jamie Foxx. Hated that show with him in that hotel. I hated that show with Fanny.
I like that show.
That show was so stupid. I hated it.
It was a stupid show, but I liked it.
I like Jamie.
Okay, it doesn't seem like that.
Why? Because I'm saying that he like boys?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that like boys.
But the ones that like boys, in this day and age, the ones who like boys can say it. And it's not like in Ricky Martin time when they couldn't come out and say it. Like, they can say it and it's nothing gonna happen to them.
I know they like them boys.
Huh?
He just don't want to let everybody know they like boys. What girls do he like?
His baby mother.
Who is his baby mother, Diamond?
I don't know her.
And there's a lot of gay guys and gay females that have children.
Like?
What you mean, like?
Name a gay guy that has a child that we know
Ricky
of.
Martin.
Yeah, he's gay. He got kids?
Okay,
yes,
so
they adopted.
No, that don't count. So tell me one gay celebrity, male, that has a child that he had the old-fashioned way.
They don't never have it the old-fashioned way.
I ain't talking about that.
They go to the.
I ain't talking about Michael Jackson. I ain't talking about Michael Jackson. I'm talking about, see, you don't have none.
Don't bring the king of pop up in here.
I like Michael Jackson though, but see, so is Diddy gay?
Yes, he is. That's why he won't give Cassie a commitment. He won't give any woman a commitment because he's gay.
He won't
likes
give a commitment
boys.
because he wants to be a player.
No, he doesn't. Who is he playing with? Nobody.
He got 100 kids.
Who is? It doesn't matter.
And only one of them
not
is
going to
not
commit.
his.
He's never going to commit because he likes
son.
boys. He was trying to do it the Fabulous.
No. That was an awkward exchange. I will say.
Exactly.
Now, I'll say this. If you say that Diddy is bisexual, maybe I can go along with that.
Okay, Jamie is bisexual just like.
Okay, so then we might go along with that. But because he was, Diddy, there's been allegations for Diddy.
A lot.
From a lot of different people. There's been questionable
Me Too's.
questionable stuff that happened with Diddy. Diddy also was put on by Clive Davis, who is super gay.
Yes.
And he frequented a lot of the gay clubs because he was dancing and that's what's popping. But my issue, whether he's gay or not, I don't have no issue with that. My only issue is hiding it. Like, if that's what you is, then be that.
Some people aren't ready to come out, and they have that choice.
Yeah,
they come out to.
But then you mislead people when you do that. You can't have it both ways. Like, you either be that and let niggas know, or don't do the shit. But do one. You can't like be like, I want to be private. Then you have to be. I don't know. It's I think that's what fucks people's up, because when they look up to celebrities, right? They're imitating their movements, and then if this dude is in the closet, that confuses them. Yeah.
My son asked me if he was gay, was I still gonna love him, her little gay son?
What?
That's what he said.
Okay, what'd you say?
I said, yes, love you. He was like, oh.
So what you got over there?
I didn't know Jamie Foxx wrote so many songs.
Thank you.
Like
that's why I want you to pull up, because Jamie Foxx was a musician first.
Okay, he's a gay musician, a bisexual musician.
Okay, but I just wanted you to make sure he does write and he has a studio in the house. I knew that, but I wanted to make sure that, you know what I'm saying. So
okay, I'll name a few.
So here's my thing: what kind of assault is he going to get? Because as I said, there's different kinds of assaults when you hit somebody with your penis. If he used his hand and with his penis in his hand and hit it like this, or did he use his hip and just thrust it and smack it with the penis?
My thing is how can any of this happen at what party was they at?
A freak ass party.
Unless they was at a party, they was in a bedroom or something.
Why was she in that position to get slapped with a dick?
And where did he smack it? Like, did he smack on her ass?
Yeah, unfortunately, the story doesn't. The story does not say exactly where he smacked her. However,
did she say why he smacked her? She was talking.
Yes, because she refused to give him oral sex.
What is
so that was her face. That was her face.
What is? It doesn't list that either. However, it does say that he could have been charged if it was still in the statute of limitations.
Charged with what?
With open and gross lewdness.
Oh, that ain't shit. And then that's not even sexual assault. And then the other thing
right.
is this: what proof does she have?
This is true. It doesn't say
does she have a picture with a bruise on her face.
From 2002 though? Really? No.
She probably said she was in a coma this long.
She was like,
her memory just came back.
She was like, officer, can you pull up my Black Planet page? My Black Planet page.
Right, from 2002.
It's on there. The picture's on there. What the fuck?
How much is she looking to sue for?
It doesn't say any of that. I don't even think it's gonna get that far. They didn't put any of that out. I didn't
think Usher's herpes story will got far, but they got pretty far.
He didn't have herpes,
and he sued those people. You know, he sued back. So in one, so it's just yeah. But did you know that Jamie Foxx wrote Rick Ross's 100 Black Coffins? Did you know that?
I believe it because Rick Ross.
Rick Ross is a ghostwriter for a lot of people.
You said
so. Why he couldn't write his own shit then?
Just mean the hook.
Okay.
It's the hook.
And of course he wrote for Neo. He wrote She Got Her Own.
Of course.
Miss Independent.
He wrote for Beyonce.
Charlie Wilson, Super Sexy. Charlie Wilson, Super Sexy. And of course he wrote a lot of his songs.
He's a bisexual writer.
See,
you prove your point. He's a bisexual.
And that's just a few. There are a lot, but of course he also wrote for some people, of course, that we don't know about.
But you can't go around slinging your dick and hitting people in their heads with it. That's just not right. That's very disrespectful.
Now I want to talk about the true movement. So my issue is that it doesn't work the other way. Right, I can't say okay in 2006. No, in 2000 and no, in 1996.
Oh my goodness!
Adina Howard grabbed my butt. No, that really happened. Okay, so I can't come back later and say, "Oh my God."
Yes, you can.
But you could though. But you absolutely could.
Now
you feel violated.
That's
you feel
phony.
violated.
No, I don't feel violated.
I'm just saying, if you did, you could
say
that.
So if that's the case, you got to go down the line.
Didn't
you got to say.
Up against on Lil' Kim, or Lil' Kim rubbed up against you.
No, I felt Lil' Kim's butt. In 2001.
She can follow me too.
She could. Don't
so here's the thing. So you can go and say, when you was in Melba's in 2015, a guy brushed up against you when you went to the second ball.
I'm gonna say the owner brushed up on me.
This shit is dumb. You can't prove any of this stuff.
But they're letting it fly.
Yeah, but I'm saying the significant charges, yes. Okay, the shit Harvey Weinstein did, yes. Okay, if Bill Cosby did any of this stuff, yes. But random shit like I brushed up. Okay, look, that's not assault. And people, it's gotten to that level. Whereas
the problem with these women claiming that they didn't know going to a man's hotel room at 10 o'clock at night to read a script was about reading a script.
I agree. They don't want to own their own. They don't want to take responsibility for any of that.
Beating up Rihanna too.
Who said that?
Who said that? I
Y'all
just
do.
said you put your hands on somebody, they gonna put their hands back on you.
That's true. I agree with that.
Most
You
women
can't-
that I know that have boys feel like if somebody hits you, you hit them back.
Absolutely.
I told Seven, if somebody entered his personal space, that he needs to deal with.
Female too?
Yeah. I tell him to hold her though, put her in a submission hold.
Oh.
No, my mother told me a long time ago, if you hit a man, you better expect to get hit back. That's what she told me.
So your mother from the old school.
Yeah, don't
So
think.
your mother grew up at a time when guys hit women.
Well, they obviously the time has never passed that they did that they hit women.
And it was acceptable. I'm saying, and it was acceptable.
It probably was
Like on
more accepted back in the
Go ahead
day.
and put some meat on it. Just go ahead.
Right.
Next time.
Probably.
Yeah, so
there
I
was no
just-
Me Too movement.
I just feel like sexual assault has become delegitimized because they are using it for every little thing. And it doesn't apply for every little thing. So simple assault is not sexual assault. And me touching you is not assault. But that comes from the police. Because like if you touch a police officer, he can be like, oh, that's assault. That's bullshit. That's not an assault. But because we play with them legal terms, the shit has just gotten out of control. Just the allegation alone can fuck somebody up.
Well, all those Me Too's, all the Me Too's are women putting themselves in predicaments where it's like, why were you there? Like, who goes to a producer's room at 11, 12 o'clock at night thinking that we're going to talk about a script?
Yeah, but I don't want to discredit the casting couch aspect that does exist, and I don't want to discredit the fact that it's slimy motherfuckers who try to put women in shitty situations. I have asked women to do things and they be like, no, like, hey, you want to come over? No, it's too late. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying?
But they can say, okay, fine.
But I'm saying, but if she decides to come over and I make advances and she says no, I'm good with the no.
But half of them didn't say no. They
correct.
Were doing it,
Now, if
thinking that they were going to get on top, get ahead, and when they didn't, then it was like,
right. That, I have the problem with that. Now, if you got the role, this wouldn't have been assault.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, a lot of these dudes probably try to play girls. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you in for this role. They have sex with them, and they don't never call them no more. And then they go down the line, do that maybe 4 or 5 times, and then they really knew who they wanted in the first place, and they might not even fucked her, and then they just put her on. The other 5 women feel, violated as they should. But this shit happens all the fucking time, and because you're mad or you reassess something later doesn't make it different. This is what y'all do as women. This is what y'all do. Men don't do it as much. Most of the time. When you look back at a relationship, say you was with somebody, and let's say it doesn't work out, and you look back at the relationship later, you be like, oh, I ain't really love that. I ain't really like that nigga like that. Or you reassess your whole feelings, and because you're not in that feeling anymore, you say it didn't exist, or you redefine it. And this is what happens with the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying? You was with the nigga for 10 years. Now you ain't fucking with him no more. Now he got a little dick.
Oh, he's weak. He got a little dick.
Oh, but for 10 years, you was all on it.
I had to help him all the time.
Exactly, right. So I have an issue with that, and y'all have transferred it to the Me Too movement. Sometimes this shit is really fucked up. Sometimes it's a vindictive person redefining a situation after the fact. You throwing something on the wall and then drawing a bullseye around it later, like you shot it there.
But they letting them get away with it.
Yeah.
And it's so saturated, people become desensitized to it, and it's like again another one. Just
even my grandmother, she's like, "Oh, that shit is on again."
Right.
She said that.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say back in 1981.
She be like, "Oh, everybody I get touched.
Okay.
Somebody I get touched."
No respect, we not know.
Oh, she like 90 years old. She tired of watching the news every day. A new person getting touched. I be like, Grandma, who got touched today? She be like, Lord, someone got touched today. I mean, these people have lost their jobs from cases from like 1996.
So, and what I'm trying to understand is how can guys prevent this from happening? If a guy has interest in you, right? and you don't have interest in him, but let's say that he holds a position of authority at your job, I don't feel that you have to have sex with him. If he makes shit feel uncomfortable, there are paths that you can take because of that. You don't have to fuck him and then 10 years later come back like, oh my God, what was my pussy? You don't have to do that. You can just go to HR or tell your brother, or you could tell a random nigga. Just niggas just love to protect girls. Like, this nigga fuck with you. He fuck with you. You ain't gotta know a guy. If me and you have an argument right now, and you go outside, we outside arguing, and some guy come like, you alright, shorty? And you be like, no, this nigga fuck with me. He gonna come over and try to, you know what I mean, Captain Save a hoe. That's what niggas do. And white people.
That's true.
They do it. It happens. I've done it.
It's crazy.
This nigga fucking with you? Oh, check Yeah, I've done that shit before. It's dumb. It's dumb as fuck. Get you fucked up. But because you don't know what the fuck their situation is, I don't do it no more. But I'm saying I have done it before, and it's dumb.
It's crazy because there's a guy on my job who holds a high position, and the girls be trying to give him pussy, but he turns it down. So they like, oh,
You don't call him gay.
look, no,
They probably do. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
But he has to turn it down. He's smart.
Like, he is not gay. I know. I have a good gay radar. He's not gay. They like, bitch, no, he's gay. He's gay. He's gay. He's gay. I'm like, yo, he's not gay.
There's nothing but girls at your job.
Yeah, and I'm just like, he just don't.
He the only guy there?
His job. He's a black male, nice looking, and he holds a high role in my job, and they be trying to throw their ass on him so they can move up in the ladder. And
That's why they doing it. They throw the ass in the circle.
Yeah,
He's a smart man.
He's smart. He's not trying to.
Is he married?
No, he used to be married. He's divorced.
That's what's
They was
up.
like, girl, he gay. Why you say that? Girl, he just is.
Because he is.
Because he is.
Yeah. So, do you see him looking at girls?
He is not gay.
All right.
Yeah, he looks at girls.
Yeah, but I ain't fucking with none of y'all, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, like, I
Don't
fuck pay.
shiesty.
Now, tell me this: is it in the bylaws? Like, do y'all get in trouble if y'all have sex with patients?
I'm not having sex
Not you. I'm talking with them niggas.
with the patients.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want to do that though?
I mean,
People have.
okay, that's what's up. So it has happened.
Yeah. All the
And how
time.
you know though?
Because they tell me their business.
You remember such blood pressure I took yesterday? I fucked them like that. That kind of shit.
If such and such come back here looking for me, tell them I ain't here.
We got you. We waiting for somebody? We waiting for a guest?
Me?
Yeah.
I got 3.
Okay. They're not here yet though, so good. Okay.
Yeah, they're not gonna be until later.
Okay, cool. So, all right. With that being said, I want to talk a little bit about this. Now, I understand this is going to make some people upset. Already, I want to say it before we leave. I want to say this. Okay, I'm disappointed in Beyonce.
Why? Because she had an ass out?
Yes. Thank you.
Her husband allowed it.
Okay, he looked uncomfortable.
How does he look uncomfortable? He looks very relaxed to me.
She had him sitting there with no clothes on, with somebody with a camera in there. You're not disappointed in Beyonce? Because I am.
Why?
Beyonce tried to play this role like she is so uppity,
She's nasty though.
clearly, and so she looks down on Kim Kardashian, and you doing the same shit.
She's not doing the same shit.
How is she
That
not doing the
was
same
art.
shit?
That picture was art.
Oh, it looked good.
Right, that was art.
I want to make sure I understand. It looked good.
Okay.
But Kim Kardashian
trashy,
does
though.
the same shit,
No, Kim
and Beyonce
Kardashian
looks
be-
down on her.
That bitch be butt ass naked in the camera like this. Areolas out and everything.
Her-
And guess
where?
who took the picture?
Send me that picture.
Underwater.
Whatever.
Beyonce had a photographer.
Yeah, she
It
did.
was classy.
So did Mimi. Mimi had a photographer too. What's the difference between Mimi and Beyonce?
Mimi, the one with the shower curtain.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. It starts somewhere.
Y'all can. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. We're not going to, but I see that. Yeah. So, am I doing too much with Beyonce?
Yes,
I'm doing too much.
That was art. It was tasteful. It wasn't nasty. It was nice. It was nice.
Did you see the picture of Lil Mo in her drawers?
No.
Okay, so Lil Mo's was tasteful, but she was standing in her drawers nonetheless. The drawers in her bra. I liked it, but.
And you hit the like button.
I did hit the like button, but I haven't looked at Lil Mo like that before. But this was different.
She didn't even match though.
It wasn't matching.
I don't like
They wasn't
I mean,
matching.
you know, that's
it looked
my
nice though.
thing.
No, it was different colors.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That
fine
was
to
art.
do, but you don't take a picture like that and put it on social media.
It looked nice.
You can do that.
It
No,
nice.
it really didn't. It didn't. It didn't look nice.
What's going on with her husband? Are they not together?
I think they're together.
You think so? Let me see.
No, she wouldn't be taking that picture. She wouldn't be taking.
Yeah, I don't think he would. Yeah, he's incredibly jealous.
Her wrapping up.
Oh yeah,
she
ditched that. She ditched that.
These Baltimore girls, I tell you.
Yeah, because no man, the unmatching underwear. That's not. You don't take pictures like that. I'm sorry.
Let me say this. And I want to dispel this rumor right now.
What?
Just because your underwear does not match, don't think that a guy's not gonna fuck you.
I didn't say
that matching shit is for y'all.
What I said was you don't put that on social media. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can do that anytime.
I guess she was keeping it real.
I'm just saying.
Keeping it real went wrong.
Yeah, it did. You just don't do that.
I don't think so. It looked nice.
I mean, I don't think well, some women match all the time, but I don't believe in that. But if I'm gonna put it on social media, that's one time I match.
I don't like mismatched socks. It bothers me.
It only bothers me if I have on high waters. Speaking of high waters, okay, two things. So I saw this picture of a girl's son who I used to mess with.
Going to prom. He had high waters on.
He did.
What's his shoes, blue?
I don't remember what color his shoes was, but I had a problem with the fact that his pants was high.
It's the style.
He didn't have no socks on.
Right, and he had on
he went out of his way to make the pants high because they had a hem in them.
Yeah, that's the style.
So had he unhemmed the pants, they wouldn't have been high no more.
That's the style, Diamond.
But it's like on some Michael Jackson back in the day, show my sock shit.
But they don't wear them.
But there's no socks.
Did he have like rhinestone like shoes?
No, he didn't. But his ankles were not prepared.
Was they ashy?
Yes, they was not prepared to be seen. Because right now my ankles are probably not prepared to be seen because I'm not showing them.
Right.
But if I was going to show my ankles, which doesn't, I guess if you wear ankle socks maybe, but what is it?
I saw
what's going on?
Picture, and
he was going to like graduation.
Lady got upset at me because I thought her son was the date father.
Wait, what? How old was he?
He 18, but he looked like 56.
Yeah, it was some facial hair.
And I was like, oh, look at
He had facial hair? You said out loud?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She got mad.
As she should.
She was like, that is my son. That is not her father. I was like, oh, my bad. They looked alike. I was like, I thought that was her father.
She was like, stop bringing up something. He don't even know his father.
See? Why do you do that?
Does he know his father?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
She got like a couple kids.
Yeah, it happened. So I just saw the picture and I didn't understand the picture.
That's the new style with the high water dress pants and the shoes, the dress shoes, no socks, and the pants be tight a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
time has changed.
Yeah, I mean I don't have no problem with the pants being tight, but you can't be high and tight. You know what I'm saying? Just be tight. Tight's fine. But high and tight.
That's the style now. The skinny jeans and clothes. I mean, you know.
No, I'm saying tight, fine. I got some jeans that's tight. But
you don't like the flood.
No. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Blame the Amigos for that shit.
Yeah.
They did that?
Yeah.
I seen LeBron James wear some of that shit. Did y'all see LeBron James?
I loved it.
Wearing them shorts? No.
I loved it. I loved everything about that.
For you, that's why he lost, because he had on that dumbass outfit.
Yeah, that wasn't sexy. That wasn't sexy.
Dumb as hell.
I don't like that.
Sexy. He was
He was trying to be
was giving you sexy.
that is not that. I mean, he was being metrosexual. Would you call it? And the bag too. Come on, you do one or the other. You mad? Would you use the man bag or carry the man bag with full clothing, like whole pants, or a suitcase or duffel bag and the shorts?
Like they just want to blow your mind. Like, I can do this shit and say what you want to say.
Yeah, but that's a nigga in the store gassing you up to say you can put on anything.
$45,000.
You're probably right.
Yeah, but that means that they got over on you. You could buy a hamburger and he like, you know what? This hamburger is $50 because you have it. They gonna say this hamburger is $50. You're like, yeah, I'm eating $50 burgers. No, you not. You eating a $6 burger that they charge you $50 for. It's the same fucking burger. It wasn't nothing slick about that outfit.
Did you see the donut? The 24 karat donut. It's like $1,000.
I told you this yesterday, and I want to say this, and this is the truth. I'm getting all this truth shit off my chest.
What you drink? Truth, sir?
To tell the truth, right?
Okay.
Tell the truth Thursday.
All right. Nah, I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't care if the phone stuff. All right. Lil Wayne is over. Done. It's a wrap.
Here we go.
Okay. His verses are whack.
What happened? I ain't hear it yet.
He's rapping on Nicki Minaj's
Nicki's
song.
new song?
No, I haven't heard Nicki's song, but it's
With Lil Wayne?
No.
What is it called? Sexy?
Oh, Nicki's Rich Sex or something?
That
Rich
shit's
Sex.
hard.
Oh, it's now. That's a hard.
And the song with Ariana Grande, that's slick too. They dropped a video for that today.
Heard that one, but
all right, so I'm going to Nicki
Rich
Minaj's
Sex,
concert, but
I think you gonna like it.
Rachel ain't gonna come for you if you talk about her father.
Well, she's
She's
pregnant, so she can't do nothing.
She can't do shit.
She need to. What? The 50-year-old guy that she
He
did.
ain't 150 years old. He like
sorry.
YFN Lucci.
Yeah, he's like
Allegedly.
her father's age.
Lucci?
YFN.
What the hell is the YFN?
You fucking nigga.
Lucci?
Yeah. Her fucking nigga, but it's not.
Does he have enough records to take care of Reginae?
No, Reginae taking care of him. She got enough money to take care of both of them.
No, fall back.
I'm just saying she does. She does.
He's popping.
For right now.
Okay. Lil Wayne. Let's go back to Lil Wayne.
She got old money.
His
you know, Reginae got old money.
His performance at Summer Jam. Fucking horrible. He forgot the fucking words. It was lazy ass. He sound like a fucking crackhead.
He is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He is. Nobody wants the fucking Carter 5. I'm sorry. Nobody wants it. You want it? You want a Carter 5?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear Future soundtrack?
Yeah. That shit banging. That shit banging.
You think so?
Yes. Future. Okay.
I hated it.
All right. You're a hater.
I am.
Okay, let's make sure.
I'm not going to see Superfly because I'm not feeling his hairstyle. I hate it.
But Superfly, old school hair. I mean, his hair was like.
It was long. He wore it back in a ponytail. He did not have the Anita Baker.
I mean, he didn't, but
wait,
it was
what?
still straight. It was perm
Hold on.
I hate that Anita Baker hairdo that they got Superfly.
Is he? He's locked up. Somebody said he's locked up. You joking, right?
Akbar. Why is he in jail?
Nah, you joking. Please tell me you joking. They joking. Nikki, I be joking.
Let me see.
Look that up.
It's Scar from Baltimore, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's locked up, it's probably due to anger issues. He probably fucked somebody up real bad.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, I hope he's not in jail.
You know, he hears nightmares.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he's a special patient just like me.
Was Scar the one that opened the door for us that time we was locked up?
No, remember he was trying to climb through the window at the studio?
That's what I'm saying. He opened it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we was locked out one time and he climbed through the fire escape.
Wait. Locked out of where?
We was locked out of the studio.
A studio.
We was okay, so we went we was on air. So like we on air now. We went to a commercial.
You know what?
We left and went to 7-Eleven and locked ourselves out of the studio and couldn't get back in. So that we on a commercial break we used to go to 7-Eleven. And so that happened and he was the guest and so he was coming up as we were coming back, he was coming like in the second hour, and it was like we can't get in. We was locked out. So he was like, "What? This, that." So he climbed up the fire escape, came down the other side, boom, it came to the window.
So he climbed up like he had been, like he did it before. It was like
he definitely did it before.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he had practice with that.
He definitely did it before. But yeah, so
And I haven't seen him post lately.
I don't know. So yeah, I hope that's
Free
not
Scott Akbar if it's true.
Hopefully it's not true. But
that must be breaking news.
Hold on, y'all. Have y'all watched the reality TV show Hustle and Soul?
Nah.
What is that? Do tell.
Have you watched it?
Okay, now you have to tell us about it.
I ain't never
Hustle and
seen
Soul.
such a mess in my life.
What happens? Where? I mean, who
The
is it?
chef is effing everybody in the restaurant.
Wait, is it a cooking show?
It's supposed to be about his
Nice.
cooking.
Oh, it's about his restaurant.
It's about his restaurant.
Where's
Is it a-
Little Pink Teacup. It's in Bronx.
Oh,
Brooklyn? It's in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the name of the
And
restaurant?
now Miami, the Little Pink Teacup.
What's the name?
I don't
The
like
chef's
the
name?
but-
His name Lawrence.
Lawrence.
What kind of food they got in there?
The soul food.
But why is it called the Pink Cup?
Because it used to be a famous restaurant. It went out of business. He took it over, moved it.
How
Well,
did he get a show?
Shout out to
though?
him.
Huh?
How did he get a show?
His chicken and waffles be popping.
Yeah,
Oh.
they look like they popping.
So his
Definitely when I go
chicken
to
and
New York,
waffles
I'm
look
gonna
good.
stop by.
That good.
Shout out to him. Well, I want to say this: the
He's not a real chef.
Me Too movement may come for him.
He be cooking. It just don't taste right.
Yeah, but he's
The
not
Me
like
Too
that.
movement may come for him if he getting down like that.
They love him. They will not leave. Like all the girls, they love him. I'm staying here forever with Lawrence.
As they should.
I'm gonna have
Well,
to
look,
watch that.
When you start watching it, you're not gonna stop. I finished the whole season, and one day, me and my husband, we were addicted to it.
Yeah, well,
Really?
shout out to Lawrence.
Okay, so
Shout out to Lawrence.
we'll
That
have
nigga
to
doing
check
his
that
thing.
out. We'll look at that and see what's going on.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So I said Beyonce, Nicki Minaj is the best. The tour's coming up, album's coming up. I'm gonna be there in the house. There's Nicki Minaj in the future. Can't beat that. Drake.
Are you gonna go see Superfly?
No. You know, the previews didn't really move me. It didn't really move me.
Don't go see Hereditary.
I hadn't even heard of that.
Okay.
What is that? What was
It's
that?
the most stupidest movie I've seen.
Wasn't good?
No. Stupid.
All right. Are you gonna vote?
Of course.
Good.
What's
Good.
this election for?
What?
This election for?
Give her 1 minute.
All right, we're just gonna skip over that. we just gonna skip over that. But you are gonna vote though.
Yes.
Okay. So we are gonna
When they like choose a.
we are gonna have election day coverage all day. So I'm gonna have some special guests in here throughout the day. We're gonna be breaking down the election on the
Do you think
on the
Will Smith
26th.
coming back?
Yes, I do.
Wow. You don't think Ivan Bates gonna put up?
I think
Ivan Bates is going to win.
that Ivan Bates is a very good contender. I think that I like Ivan Bates, but I think that in this instance, I don't think that Marilyn Mosby has had enough time. She's only been there for 3 and some change.
Well, guess who he like? He likes Stephanie. So
I know, but can you tell me how long do you think that it's gonna take? Like, I mean, really? Come on. I'm sorry.
Okay,
sorry.
so
like, how long? 6 years?
Okay. As you know, we've had Ivan Bates in here. We've had
Yes,
Through in here, and we are very familiar with Miss Mosby. I think that she has done a good job. I do. What the job that she does, the state's attorney job, is not a glamorous job. It's not a job that people are going to like you for. It is a job that enforces the laws. Now, if you don't like the laws, we need to get the laws changed, but it's not her job to change the laws. She's just enforcing.
But how about it's her job to win some cases? How about that?
Okay, so let's understand this.
The Paramount one.
This is not a basketball game. This is not about that. You do understand that wins in this instance means people go to jail. If she puts a lot of people in jail, people are going to be mad. Just like the lady that jumped up at the debate that during the closing arguments and that jumped up like, man, that knows me. Yeah, just wilding her out. Okay, that was because somebody that was close to her got locked up.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, so if the state's attorney has victories, that means you went to jail.
Because you deserve to go to jail.
Okay.
But she hasn't put that many people in jail.
I disagree. There's a lot of people in jail. There's a lot of people in jail. And how you think they got there?
She ain't get the one that killed the man when he was putting his fence up, said Ivan Bates on the commercial. He was supposed to be in jail.
Yep.
That's true. That happens. And so don't think that if Ivan Bates gets elected, that's never going to happen. That just happens. That happens. People fall through the cracks. And sometimes they can't prove a case. That's not her fault because they couldn't prove a case.
With Ivan Bates, I just want to see how he going to switch it out because he got criminals off.
That's what Marilyn Mosby said about him. She says you represent drug dealers and rapists.
But that means he is good. That's all I'm saying. If you can get a guilty man off, that's all I'm saying.
Let me get this straight. I want to make sure. I understand this. Y'all think that the guy who got off a guilty person is better than the person who wouldn't have taken that case?
If she was good, she would have stopped Ivan from getting these people off.
Say it.
I don't even understand that one. That don't even make sense to me.
So what?
So you're saying he's corrupt?
He is, but he's changing his life around.
No, but that's what we need. It is Baltimore. Really? Honestly, I'm sorry. That's what we need.
He's going to get the bad guys in jail. He's going to put them in jail.
That's right.
Here's my thing. I think that if you are guilty and you need an attorney, get him, right? But the state's attorney for the city does not need to be a criminal attorney with that record.
That means he's going to get these people locked up in jail.
That's not that his whole focus is going to change. He's going to be on the other side. He's going to start playing that game, and that the criminals that he's going to be helping. Make sure I turn this around. The criminals that he's going to be helping are the politicians, not the people on the street. He's going to be working for the government. Be clear. He's not going to be some Robin Hood champion for the people.
He's going to be better than them.
And listen, he's a good attorney. I don't want you to get it twisted.
He's excellent.
But he doesn't need to be
of my family members off.
Okay. All right. Let me turn this back around. He does not need to be the state's attorney. I think that he has a thriving practice, and he should continue to have that practice. But I just don't know if he can be the state's attorney.
And Mosby should.
Yeah.
Why you keep saying it?
I think she's.
What has she done? I just need one thing.
I'm gonna give you one thing.
Okay, I'm listening.
This is her defining thing.
Oh, yes,
please.
Yes, that was her defining moment.
Oh my God.
In that instance. And here's where people get it confused at.
Okay.
In that instance, she was unable to get the conviction. The reason why she was unable to get the conviction is because the way that the law is set up, police don't get convicted. They have all the evidence, videotape evidence, everything. I'm saying everything.
And I bet you Ivan Bates would have got him.
Listen what I'm saying.
Sometimes you gotta fight dirty with dirty. That's all I'm saying.
Everything, you can have everything and police will get off. It depends on your jury, the judge, and those type of things. She did not get the conviction. However, she did get a lot of regulations brought in. She got a lot of accountability for the police. Because of that case, she did not get the victory in the case, because we know that those police officers did some shit. We know that, right? Is that fair to say somebody did something? Freddie Gray didn't die by himself.
Absolutely.
He didn't commit suicide.
Yep.
That was not an accidental death. One of those police officers was guilty, right?
Right.
Okay, we can agree on that. Ivan Bates represented one of those police officers.
But that's what I'm saying. He's used to dealing with corruption. So why would he not be the best person to combat corruption? Sometimes you need somebody that knows their own in order to get him convicted.
I want you to hear what you're saying. Hear it.
Yeah.
Because that's the mentality that got Donald Trump elected. No good.
Okay.
That's not good.
This is the same person that thought Stephanie Rollins was a good mayor. So, like,
Okay, so
I'm talking to myself.
Stephanie Rollins Blake was put in a tough situation. This is not an easy city to run. Okay? It's not an easy city to run. What did she do wrong? And y'all like criminals, okay?
What did
y'all
she do wrong? What did she do wrong?
Sheila Dixon, okay?
Hey, don't
Sheila
talk about
Dixon
Miss
is
Dixon.
on camera purchasing some things that she probably should not have been purchasing.
And Stephanie Rollins stayed at Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman's and Marcus all day instead of running to fucking Baltimore.
But
Shopping.
But people like her because why?
Don't nobody like her but you.
Right?
You was the only one that liked her.
I'm not the only one that
pretty
likes her.
much.
I'm not the only one
You
that likes her.
got a picture up and everything. Like,
Oh yeah, we gotta bring it back too. I gotta know.
put that picture with that.
Why not?
Okay. She at the white party. Why she at the white party?
She supported the city.
She used to be at she used to be at the clubs too before she
I
back.
bet Catherine was not at the white party on Sunday.
No, she wasn't because it was raining.
Her bulb might get wet.
Nah, she would have. If it was election time, all them niggas would have been in the white party, and it was drought. So I guess it is election time. But if it was time for their office, yeah,
They would have been there waving.
yeah.
You'll never see him ever again.
I don't know. I just think sometimes she needs to be more passionate.
Who's the she you speak of?
Mose B. When I hear her speak, I don't hear the passion in her voice for our city. That's all I'm saying. The hunger to make it better. I mean,
All right.
you can
So
sprout
let me-
some words, but
let
if
me
I'm
say
not
this.
feeling it,
I
it's
didn't want to
I'm
have to
sorry.
pull this card out, but it needs to be said.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Marilyn Mosby suffers from the same challenge that Hillary Clinton suffered years ago, not in most recently. Well, I must say recently as well. Strong women get a bad rap because people feel like sometimes an aggressive woman is just too much. She's not staying in her place. That's called sexism. If Marilyn Mosby was a guy, if you flip it, if Ivan Bates had been the incumbent and had been in there for 3.5 years, and Marilyn Mosby was running against him, y'all would be saying, no, we need to give him more time. He's been fighting. He brought charges against the police. It's because he's a man and she's a woman. That's what it is.
I disagree.
Well, I disagree because I don't really think she's all that strong. Where are you getting that she's strong from? She looks weak to me.
She looks weird. Well, she
Yeah,
probably
she
can't lift a lot
talks
of stuff, but I'm talking about
Like
as
when
far as
she
she got a lot of attitude. She got a
No,
kind of like the head
when?
movement.
When?
Know what I'm saying.
Every
And then-
time
I
she
have-
gives a speech, I'd be like,
Exactly. I have never seen that. Can
She
you
doesn't
please?
know
like her.
attention.
Well, it ain't about
I have
grabbing
never
your
seen
attention.
that.
It's not about grabbing your attention.
But
I
you
mean,
just said
she's
she
very
has
feisty.
attitude.
I think she is feisty and she has attitude.
When?
Even when she was on Judge Judy, she was feisty.
Why was she on Judge Judy?
Y'all didn't know she was on Judge Judy?
No.
Y'all
What
don't know
happened?
shit.
I was suing her.
Before she was, look it up. Put in Marilyn Mosby, Judge Judy.
He's a stalker.
I'm not a stalker. I'm
He
media.
likes her.
He does.
That's a married woman,
Like
okay?
Stephanie.
I do not
Stephanie
date married women
is married
anymore.
too.
No, but seriously though,
Why was she on Judge Judy?
because she had a case.
Against who?
Some landlord.
Was she a lawyer?
No, she was a student.
How did she even find it?
Young
Listen.
Marilyn Mosby pleads the case. Okay, here we are.
Judge Judy.
Did she win?
She won.
She was a college student. It says young Marilyn Mosby pleads a case on Judge Judy. Wow. Okay.
She was looking to be famous.
No, early 2000s. But so the thing is that
She wins, by the way.
I know. I
Like Hollywood Diamond. Hey, Frankie, baby.
Oh, yeah. I ain't heard nobody say that in a minute.
You can't call him Frankie, baby, no more. He like 40 years old.
Just call him Frank.
Frank. It don't-
Just call him a YB.
It was a white
You know
man.
what?
Just call him a YB. He knows what it is. He'll answer.
What's that?
No. What is wrong with you? No. I owe him, by the way. Let me tell you a funny story about Frankie. So we used to play tricks on each other, and dang, Me Too movement might try to come for us for that. Now I think about it, but
Better
anyway.
be careful. Be careful. Be careful now.
So we would, say we would be like in the supermarket. We was in the supermarket, going down the aisle, and there's like a lady down the aisle, right? and the lady had bent down to get something, and so we would do just juvenile shit. Like he was like some shit like, I like that, and then duck back, and so I'm just standing there. The lady kind of looks back like it was just dumb. We used to do dumb shit like that. Or like in the club, put your hand on somebody's butt, and then put your like you take your hand, do like that, and the girl turn around. Yeah,
that's crazy. Those
are the good old days. You don't remember that? Do you want to tag? Oh, they got. How you gonna tag me in the video? That's slick. He's not like that, right? Yeah, that was a good one. He got me. I don't think I got him that much, but just you know what I mean. Good old days. Good old days. Good old days.
That's when girls took grabbing the butt. Just
yeah.
Nothing serious.
Yeah, in those days it wasn't nothing serious. Now
it's serious.
It's serious. Some shit that we done did in the hotels back in the day. Do that shit now, and it's probably a problem.
Yeah, they couldn't handle. That's the Luke era.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit.
Yeah, like nowadays, if a guy try to holler at me, I just be laughing like, "Boy, I'm married. I can't do that." Because
you put the ring down.
I'm married. I can't do that. If I was your wife, you would want me to be faithful to you. Because now, back in the day, I used to be like, nigga, please, like, get the fuck out of my face. Now?
But then you just say the same thing? Oh, you mean you laugh it off? You laugh it off more.
Now, because a nigga will shoot you nowadays.
They will.
And slap the shit out you.
Shoot you, stalk you.
Stalk you.
That's horrible.
I won't do none of that stuff because if I try to talk to somebody and they don't want to talk to me, I would just be like, okay.
Not nowadays.
No, nowadays too. I would.
No, I'm talking about the dudes nowadays. They're totally different.
Yeah. Well,
they don't take rejection.
Yeah.
They don't. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is. That's people that's not used to nothing. It's like somebody ain't never been nowhere. You can't take them nowhere. Niggas like that. Niggas. Let's see if I got another Frankie story. I can't tell all the Frankie stories, but I got some funny ones. We was in where we did that show? We had to sleep in the car. I think it was Delaware.
Why you had to sleep in the car?
Because it was too cheap to get a hotel, and so we was like, all right. So anyway,
was on a show out there.
Yeah,
and you was too cheap to get a hotel.
Yeah, so it was just like we ain't want to get a hotel. And so whenever we had to go somewhere like that, I was driving because they was be fucked up. So I drove as far as I can drive, and then I got sleepy. So I was like, all right, we're going to pull in the rest stop, and we want to sleep here in the rest stop. So we slept. So we slept there. Then it was cold, so we kept the car on. The car running. This one turns okay, so you know how you turn the car off, so you didn't turn it all the way off, you had it in that little idle. Wake up the next in the morning, try to turn the car on, the shit don't start. We in a fucking rest stop in Delaware somewhere. Had to ask somebody for a jump. You know how awkward it is to ask complete strangers for a jump and you in a rest stop? People already don't want to talk to you in a rest stop. It's just awkward.
Y'all crazy. Cheap ass.
And another funny story about him. We was in Atlanta one time. He fell asleep in the hotel, eating food. So we just put all this food on him and just took pictures of him. That's dumb shit we used to do.
That's guy stuff.
Girls don't do stuff like that?
Heck no, we don't do stuff like that. That's ridiculous.
They heat up a quarter? Did y'all do the heat up the quarter thing?
What the hell is that? What you mean heat up a quarter? What?
Alright, so somebody fall asleep. You take a quarter or any type of thing. You can use a nickel's good too. So you take the nickel, you take a lighter, you put the lighter underneath the coin, and you let it heat, right? So when it heats, it's gonna start. This turns like purplish blue. You take the quarter or whatever it is, and you put it on their forehead. Whoa! That will wake them the fuck up.
So did it burn? Did it leave a mark?
It get red for it goes away. It goes away.
No, that is not.
It goes away. How you doing? It goes away. It's just fun. Like girls don't do shit like that.
No.
What do y'all do when somebody your friend falls asleep around y'all?
We don't have time to be worried about nobody fucking sleep, Diamond. Let them bitches sleep.
Right. It's probably because she drunk.
Do y'all spray stuff on their hands?
No. Y'all so
Last story.
disrespectful
Okay, I know you're
to
gonna
each
say.
other.
I know you're gonna say this. I told all the stories about him, and I ain't said nothing about myself. Okay, so one time we was watching UFC fight. UFC fight is on the TV. We in the house watching the fight, and the dude jumped up on the cage and kicked the guy in the face with other foot. I never seen nobody do shit like this before. He jumped up on the cage, and the guy looks at him go in the cage, and then he comes and kicks him in the face, knocks him out, boom. So I was recalling the event to them. I was like, yo, did you see that shit? That shit was fucking crazy. So the wall right here, I go up the wall, boom, put my foot through the whole fucking wall. Put a hole in my fucking wall. I was mad as shit.
Wait, was at your house?
Yes, this is at my fucking house.
And you put a hole in your...
I put my foot through the fucking
That's because
wall.
you've been doing too much.
Y'all
You've been doing too
I
much.
never got that shit fixed, Neil. I just put a fucking picture up when they said fuck it.
That's ridiculous.
Frankie, you remember that shit?
He's like, laugh out loud to see.
That was some fun shit.
How's the weather in Houston, sis?
She said it's hot.
Oh, you in Houston? The strippers in Houston is popping.
Did you hear him say this?
You're not?
He said the strippers in Houston are popping.
Yes. Are you in a restaurant or are you in the city? Is she in a Houston's restaurant or are you in the city?
She's in Houston.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Okay. Don't go to Houston's. I was gonna say fuck Houston's. Cause they racist.
Oh, he talking about the restaurant.
No,
sis.
not the city. Well, the city probably racist too. But I'm saying the restaurant.
Houston's restaurant. Do you eat there?
Oh, the restaurant, yeah. That's a little racist. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are country.
You hear her accent?
Yeah, she country. You were born in Texas?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Good.
She was born in Texas. No, where you was born? You was born in what? In New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that country accent.
Yeah, it crap up on her.
And they eat crawfish, and I don't get it because it's nothing in that bitch to eat.
You eat crawfish? Okay.
Well, they do that in New Orleans.
You put hot sauce on
I
there?
didn't know they do that in Houston too.
What do you put on a crawfish?
They like this big, y'all.
They are.
Like 50 of them.
I eat a dish with crawfish in it, but I can't eat crawfish by themselves.
Okay.
Dip it in cocktail sauce or butter or...
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Do you have on a bathing suit top?
Mercedes, he said you got a bathing suit top on.
No, I have a dress on.
Oh, that is a dress. Okay.
It looks like a bathing suit.
Yeah, it did. When it was closed, it looked like a bathing suit top.
Oh, you look cute today, sis.
So what time is it? What time is it where you are?
What time is it?
Yeah.
6:36.
Okay, so they're an hour behind.
behind.
Okay, that's what's
You
up.
caught the daddy today?
Yeah.
Oh, this your real sister?
That's my real blood sister.
Okay, so it was real funny. So we had a white girl in here yesterday.
Oh, that was a good
and the
show.
white girl
That was a good
said
show.
that white people, when they say that that's their cousin, that was really their blood
Or their
relative.
auntie.
But you know how black people, everybody's their cousin or their sister. So I didn't know she really was your sister. So yeah.
That's my sister.
That's my blood.
So same father or same mother?
Same father.
Same father. Okay. Tell me this: do you know if your mother had a C-section or had vaginal?
She had all that kids that.
Okay. See, I didn't. A lot of people don't know that. See, you need to find out your history.
Is that history now?
Ask that though.
You have to know these things.
Why?
It's important. You don't want to know?
No.
No, but I came out my mother's cucaracha.
Yeah. You don't. Nobody. I'm the only person that wanted to know that.
Yes.
I mean, you may ask that of people in your family or people
You
that
don't
are
have
close
to
to
ask.
you.
I mean, you can.
But someone you just
I'm
met,
saying,
like, no,
you can
that's
find
not a
out.
question.
I'm saying you can find out without asking. You just need to see if the line is there or not.
That's not true. They don't. That's so old school. Lines,
But
they don't do
all
that
of us we
anymore.
born, they had a line. Yes.
well,
if there's no line, then so like if I see a flick, I said she had a C-section. Just think about it.
Well, you're a guy. I'm not looking at any female that hard to see whether they have a line or not. Yeah,
the line is there.
You be doing too much.
What now? Yeah,
that's.
But we talking about the back. We talking about back in the day C-section.
They just cut them down the middle of their goddamn.
Listen, Kim, that's true because I was with this girl once. And I didn't understand what this cut. She had a vertical cut. Yeah. And it was really weird, right?
Yeah, they ain't care.
I didn't understand it. For a long time, I didn't know what it was. I thought like she had a major operation. I did think she got shot because that's what it looked like. It looked like she got shot. Long time it took me to understand that she had a C-section. And I was like, what? Why would they cut them like that?
Now it's like a bikini line incision.
Yeah,
you get tattoos and stuff to cover it up. You can't even tell.
The most disgusting thing I've ever seen was a C-section. So I saw the C-section happen. How you doing? I saw the C-section happen. I was there. It was crazy. It was the craziest thing I ever seen. I've never seen a vaginal thing. I saw it on the internet, but I've never seen it in person. But the C-section happened. It was crazy. Do you understand what happens when the C-section? It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've had one before.
But you wasn't awake. So
I've seen a vaginal. I don't need to see a C-section.
So let me tell you what they did. So while you was asleep, they cut you right here. Cut them low. They pulled this skin back. Like how I pulled your shirt up.
All the intestines out.
They pulled some stuff out. He put it on a fucking paper towel. He put it on the paper towel. It was like boom, boom, boom. Put this stuff on there. Pulled the baby out. Gave the baby to one of the nurses and put the stuff back in.
Right back in.
Crazy. I'm talking about, and she was shaking and shit, and it was like the craziest thing ever.
She was shaking. She should have been asleep.
I'm saying she was asleep. So I wasn't supposed to see none of this.
You looked over the curtain.
I looked over the curtain because he said, don't look over the curtain, right?
Don't they tell you don't
I had to look over the curtain.
Nosy.
So I was preparing myself. He had this welder's mask on. It was like clear. And I was like trying to prepare myself. I like stretched a little bit.
Wait, did you say welder's mask?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And I was like stretching like this, like looking over the curtain, looked over the curtain. And then I just one of those, and I just stood up.
And then you passed out.
No, I didn't pass out. A Ravens player had a baby a little bit before I did, and he passed out. So I was like, I'm stronger than the fucking Ravens player. We hadn't won the Super Bowl yet. And so, yeah. So anyway, I looked over the curtain. It was like a river of blood. It was like the shit was just, it was moving. It was fucking crazy. They pulled the baby out. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. Aside from the blood splattered on his mask. And he was like, wipe. And then the nurse wiped the shit off. It was crazy.
Was they playing music?
No. No music.
I had a C-section, they played music.
How you know?
Because I'm not out yet. They administer the anesthesiologist is still working on you when you fall asleep.
When she was going out, I said, want to have a threesome? But she didn't say no. I thought it would be a good time to throw it in there.
Somebody said you.
Somebody said what?
You.
What? Threesome or the C-section?
I don't know. Hey sis, we about to close up.
Yeah.
I love you. I'll see you. You come in July? I will. Love you.
Yeah.
All right.
So you gonna come sit on the show with us?
Yeah.
Bring some crawfish. What's it, crawfish? Okay. We're gonna eat some crawfish right here. It's gonna be disgusting. Do you have bread with crawfish?
No, they just dip it in some butter and shit. Or cocktail sauce.
Okay. All right. So we'll be back. What's happening Sunday? Sometime.
Well, do you gotta take Granny to the
Oh no,
hall?
Sunday is
I don't understand how you let Grandma just take over our schedule like this.
I mean no, cause my father told me some good shit. He said
You ain't gotta do it no more.
no, he didn't say that. He said you don't have to take her every week because she don't fucking remember anyway. So he said you can just take her once a month. Perfect note to end on. He said it. It's true. How can people stay in touch with you?
IG.
Say
American Paper Doll.
Why is it a secret?
God,
You get stalkers?
damn creeps.
You get dick pics?
You see them Russians all in like.
You get dick pics?
No, they better not. I would cuss them out, and they know I would put their dick on Instagram and.
Do you get clip
call
pics?
them out.
Do you get clip pics?
No.
I'd say the craziest thing I got in my inbox.
What?
And I'm gonna leave with this note. Crazy thing I'm gonna kill this fly. Craziest thing I ever got in my inbox. A pregnant girl sent me.
Sometimes she was squeezing breast milk out.
I showed it to you. I showed it to you.
That is nasty.
It was crazy.
Like,
crazy.
The act of it is not. That's not what I'm saying is disgusting. But the fact that she sent you a picture of that is disgusting. Not that happens, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
fucked me up.
That is too much.
It didn't. It fucked me up.
She's like, murr.
Shit fucked me up. Every time I see her, I thought about it. If I was to see
her out on the street,
I've seen her in the street. I haven't seen her in a while, but I haven't seen her out in the streets. I haven't seen her out. I saw her in Melba's. But her shirt, it wasn't wet. It was dry. She was sweating, but it wasn't like. Never mind. All right, so at the Diamond K Show at Radio on Fire. You want some screen time? Okay. All right, so we'll be back. Are we coming back Sunday?
I think so. Depends on how we feel.
No, because you got to do something. Your husband's Father's Day.
Oh, yeah, it is Father's Day.
So we'll be back Thursday then.
All right.
Okay.
Are you doing something for Father's Day?
My father's birthday is on Father's Day too.
For real?
You mean my father? Okay, I think I'm okay. I'm not a father, but
you're a godfather.
I like that. I'm like a godfather. I'm like a father. Make him offer, he can't refuse. Am I a father? Not really.
You used to be a father.
I was a father.
Yeah, that's a technical question.
Yeah.
Technically, I was a father because I did celebrate Father's Day for a while.
Right.
Yeah. It's weird.
Now, are you really just gonna leave on that note?
What?
People gonna be like, "What the hell is he talking about? What the hell is that mean?"
So, my ex-girlfriend's son, for the first 11 years, we thought was my son.
Jesus.
So, for his next 7 years, he's been his biological father's son. Mm-hmm. So, I'm in this weird zone of, am I a father or not? Sometimes, like, people say Happy Father's Day. I don't give everybody the fucking story, so I just say, all right, thank you. You know that kind
right.
of stuff. You know what I mean?
The people who knew you when you had.
But I mean, people say it, like, girls will say, like, how that I knew before I found out. Be like, how's your son? And so I used to give the whole fucking story. Now I just be like, he's fine.
Yep, that's, you know, just say he's fine.
Yeah, because he's good. It's just too much. Because they be like, oh my god.
I mean, because he is, because you still talk to him.
Fine. Yeah, so
you still see him and you still have a connection with him. Yeah. So this is not lying. He is fine.
So can I celebrate Father's Day then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not really though.
I mean,
technically no.
You can't just take your father card away.
What do you mean?
They just can't take your father card away.
No, listen. When I opened the mail,
and
it said 99.99999 my father's card, I felt like it was gone. I felt like it was gone. And I thought about, here's the bad thing I thought about. The first thing I thought about was the girl that said, that's not your son.
They've been telling you that wasn't your son.
Mm-hmm. She only said it one time. I said, if you ever say it again, I'll break your fucking face.
And she was right the whole time.
She sure was.
The first person I called.
And apologized.
Yes. I said, I'm glad I didn't break your face. Because she was right. She was like, what are you talking about? And I told her. She bust out crying. Aww. Well, that's because I kind of pressured her to get an abortion.
On that note,
that's a good note. You want to leave on that note?
Okay.
Can we leave on that note?
You are doing team too much. I've
talked about this on the show before.
I know, but then what I'm saying is because you can't leave it like that. You gotta.
But that's what I feel bad about, because it was like I didn't want kids, and then this kid comes. And I love this kid, and then so all the other kids that was actual kids.
They didn't.
Yes. No. Him. Not yours. What? What if I could do it over? If I could run it back, I would do it differently. Then I would definitely been a father. I'd have 4 kids. We leave it on that note. We can leave on that note. It wasn't all termination.
Was it 4? I thought it was like 7.
I'm counting. Okay, so no. It could no.
7.
That's 7. That's a fucking lie.
I think it's closer to 7.
You be up where L be at.
No.
He has
Damn.
his kids, though. He has his kids though, and him and Cookie Man has their kids. I like you.
Yeah, you leave it on. We leave it on that. I ain't touching that. I'm not touching that.
I thought we finished recording. Are we being professional?
Oh my god, this still on. Cut this off.
Are we done?
Frankie not want to see.
No.
All right, just are we in? Are we?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh my god! You know
Please
what?
don't let go.
Yeah.